The girls are thrilled. They're so excited they're getting another aunt, and we could not be more excited for them and what the future holds. We love, and we love Taylor and Trav.
It finally happened. After months of rumors, speculation, subtle hints, and more camera shots of Taylor Swift in NFL suites than anyone could count, Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift are officially engaged. And perhaps just as sweet as the headline itself, Kylie Kelce's reaction. Yes, the fan favorite Kelce sister-in-law, who has become a household name in her own right, is already rolling out the welcome mat for Swift. During an interview on Good Morning America that aired Friday, Kylie lit up as she talked about officially having the world's biggest pop star join the family. And honestly, her reaction is everything we hoped it would be. The girls are thrilled. They're so excited they're getting another aunt, and we could not be more excited for them and what the future holds. We love. And we love Taylor and Trav, Kylie said, glowing like the proudest sister-in-law on earth.
The girls are thrilled. They're so excited they're getting another aunt, and we could not be more excited for them and what the future holds. We love, and we love Taylor and Trav.
Let's pause here for a moment, because Kylie has quietly become the Kelce family's not-so-secret weapon. While her husband Jason may be the lovable, gruff Philadelphia Eagles legend, and Travis the charming NFL tight end who somehow pulled off the impossible by dating Taylor Swift, Kylie has carved her own lane. She's relatable, funny, sharp, and the kind of person you imagine sitting next to at a kid's soccer game, cracking jokes about snack duty. Her podcast, Not Gonna Lie, has given fans a deeper look at her personality, and it's safe to say the Kelce family isn't just about football anymore. It's about building an empire of likability. So when Kylie, 33, gives Taylor the green light and calls her another aunt, it's basically the equivalent of a royal blessing. But perhaps the best part of Kylie's excitement came when she shared how her and Jason's daughters reacted to the engagement news. Wyatt, 5, Elliot, 4, Bennett, 2, and baby Finn, just 4 months old, are apparently over the moon. Think about it. What kid wouldn't freak out about getting Taylor Swift as an aunt? That's like finding out your babysitter is Elsa from Frozen, but with way better hair flips and stadium tours. Kylie says her girls are thrilled, and you just know those kids are already planning dance parties to shake it off in the living room. Honestly, give it a few years, and the Kelce girls could easily form a junior version of the Eras Tour. Wyatt on lead vocals, Elliot on guitar, Bennett smashing tiny drums, and Finn just there for adorable baby backup dancer duty. Someone call Netflix, because we'd watch that documentary. And if you've listened to Taylor on the New Heights podcast last month, you already know she fits in seamlessly with the Kelce chaos. Swift spent a good chunk of that now legendary episode talking about Kylie and Jason, and the stories were peak comedy. Take, for example, Jason's little prank about cats being poisonous. Classic dad move. Most parents tell their kids not to touch stray animals because of germs. Jason, he went with, cats are poisonous. And Taylor, ever the problem solver, turned it into a mission. When I got the kids around the cats, it was my goal to prove to them that they weren't poisonous, she laughed. Of course, her ragdoll cat Benjamin was the star of the show, basically a giant stuffed animal who happily gets carried around like a baby. By the end, Jason's girls were obsessed, yelling, "I find Benjamin," every 5 minutes. Somehow this story feels like the most accurate depiction of Taylor's future as Aunt Tay. Baking funfetti sourdough with rainbow sprinkles? Check. Turning cat time into a science experiment? Check. Let's be honest, she's not just winning Grammys, she's winning the auntie game. Kylie's interview wasn't just about Taylor and Travis, though. As part of GMA's Play of the Day, cameras captured Kylie attending the Eagles season opener, where she made a young boy's day by inviting him onto the field through the Eagles Autism Foundation. The Eagles organization is synonymous with the Eagles Autism Foundation and the work that they're doing, Kylie said, glowing with pride. Putting funds behind projects that are impacting the autism community every single day. It's moments like this that remind us why Kylie is so beloved. She's not just the witty podcast host or NFL wife. She's the woman who will take time during a big season opener to make sure a child gets a once-in-a-lifetime experience. And it's this heart that Taylor seems to love most about being part of the Kelce family. Let's not forget that when Taylor appeared on New Heights, she smashed the show's previous viewership records once held by, you guessed it, Kylie herself. On her own podcast, Kylie laughed about it. Officially no longer the record holder for the most watched episode of the other podcast, there's no way it's even close, and I love that for me. That kind of playful self-awareness is why fans adore Kylie. She doesn't compete, she celebrates. And honestly, if there's ever a family that embodies more love, more laughter, more chaos, it's the Kelces. Yes, at the surface level, this is just another celebrity engagement. But when you zoom out, it's bigger. It's about pop culture and sports colliding in a way we haven't seen since maybe ever. Taylor Swift is the biggest music star on the planet. Travis Kelce is one of the NFL's brightest personalities. Together, they've pulled new fans into football, boosted ratings, and created a crossover universe where Swifties wear Chiefs jerseys and football fans know the lyrics to Love Story. And now, with Kylie officially confirming her joy and the Kelce girls embracing their new aunt, it feels like the foundation is set. This isn't a PR stunt, this isn't a fling. This is love, family, and a cultural shift that has people from every corner of the internet talking. So what comes next? Wedding bells, of course. And you just know Kylie Kelce will be front and center, probably corralling kids down the aisle, cracking jokes about Jason's dance moves, and maybe even hosting an episode of Not Gonna Lie from the reception. For now, Kylie is just basking in the glow of the moment. Her family is expanding, her girls are thrilled, and her brother-in-law has found his forever. And really, in Kylie's own words, we love love. Dear viewers, what do you think will Taylor be the most iconic aunt ever? Or do you think Jason will still find a way to prank her into believing barbecue sauce is toxic next?